the Boilermakers will kick it away first. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Nebraska's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference champion.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Boilermakers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You've got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a...
Oh, he's got some space. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Thanks to grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So just make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On target over the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. The Huskers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Finding open areas. Turning it on.
That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wheeler. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Takes the easy completion, and this one will be stopped for no gain. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's going for it all. Catch inside the 25. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll do it himself. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physically. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
This offense is being aggressive, and they keep going back to the same guy. We're early in the game in the first quarter. This guy's already scored a touchdown, so if I'm a quarterback, keep trying to get him the football. He's winning his matchups one-on-one. Nice job by the defense on that play, but don't lose focus if you're the QB here. Keep trying to find your big-time playmaker.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And the Boilermakers moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wheeler. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. He's got him. Couldn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down.
He's got it down the left. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He leaves it with his back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Third in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the option. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a really productive 1st half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Payne. Racing down the left side. Past the 30. 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Nebraska. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
Motion from the back. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Morris. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Cornhuskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
The Huskers will go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. Scrambling away. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And the Huskers are flying down the field. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down into 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. A stopping pull maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to get it through the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cornhusker. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. The give out of the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Back to pass on second down. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Going right to work up top. Here's a heat. Finds his man. It's Payne. Still on his feet. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Huskers are threatening in the red zone. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Husker! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Rushes on him. Turns it loose deep. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking downfield on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working on the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Huskers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Off play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Let's go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wide out. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. Puts it out of the air. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Zings it complete to the right. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Boilermakers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run.
Touchdown, Purdue! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Lining up for the PAT. right down the boulevard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The Cornhuskers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Past the sticks and still on his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hope. He's taking the shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Handoff from the gun. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Under fire. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hope. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Burns. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or... And the diving catch down the right side. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold, offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal forward offense.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it. Trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Handoff to the lone back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front has dominated this entire game.
The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in. So far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion with jet sweep pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day.
Looking downfield, it's Hope. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.